On Thursday, Brazil's government expelled Nicaragua's ambassador in response to a similar action taken by President Daniel Ortega of Nicaragua. Brazil's foreign ministry announced the decision to remove Nicaraguan ambassador Fulvia Patricia Castro Matu, citing the principle of reciprocity following the Nicaraguan government's expulsion of the Brazilian ambassador in Managua. The ministry confirmed that Brazil's Ambassador Breno da Costa has already departed the country. While Nicaragua's government acknowledged that both ambassadors had vacated their posts, it did not specify that they were expelled or provide further details regarding the circumstances. Tensions have escalated over the past year between Ortega and Brazil's President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, who were once allies. Diplomatic sources in Brasilia revealed that Nicaragua had lodged a protest 2 weeks prior regarding da Costa's absence from the 45th anniversary celebrations of Nicaragua's Sandinista revolution, which may have paved the way for his expulsion. Ortega, viewed by critics as an authoritarian leader, was a guerrilla fighter during the Sandinista movement. The sources, who requested anonymity due to the sensitive nature of the issue, indicated that the Brazilian ambassador was acting on orders from the foreign ministry. The foreign ministry had not previously confirmed local media reports regarding the expulsion of the Brazilian ambassador. Lula, who had previously supported Ortega, distanced himself after Ortega disregarded a request from Pope Francis to halt the repression of Catholic clergy in Nicaragua. In April, Amnesty International reported that Ortega's government had arbitrarily detained at least 119 individuals, including Roman Catholic Bishop Rolando Alvarez, on charges of conspiracy and spreading false information. Brazil has effectively frozen diplomatic relations with Nicaragua, resulting in no visits or meetings between leaders and diplomats from the two nations. Leticia Bessa, an administrative assistant at the Nicaraguan embassy in Brazil's capital, stated that Matu left the country before the foreign ministry finalized its decision. The ministry later clarified that da Costa is expected to leave Nicaragua by the end of the day and emphasized that his departure does not signify a complete severance of diplomatic ties with Managua. Nicaragua's Vice President Rosario Murillo, who also serves as First Lady and the government's primary spokesperson, did not immediately respond to requests for comments regarding the diplomatic conflict. During a news conference with international media in Brasilia on July 22nd, Lula mentioned that Ortega had not been returning his phone calls. Benjamin Gadan, director of the Wilson Center's Latin America program, remarked that this incident further isolates Ortega, making him a pariah with few allies in the region. Lula is a leftist icon, but he does not offer blind support to all fellow travelers, Gadan noted. 2 years ago, after Ortega's latest questionable re-election, very few regional leaders attended his inauguration. The decline of democracy in Nicaragua and Venezuela has prompted the Latin American left to prioritize democratic values over ideological alignment.